Neon has been unbanned on Kick after getting into a hit and run live on stream. FaZe Clan responds to the backlash with members like Apex, Tampa, Adapt releasing videos and them also announcing the newest FaZe members. Francis Ngannou announces his son tragically passing away with this post on Instagram. Steve Vildua is taking over X with his return, adopting 6ix9ine's daughter and more on today's episode of Things I See on Twitter. So first story here, we have Neon getting into a hit and run on live stream with Squeeze Benz and getting banned on Kick. Now if you guys don't know who Squeeze Benz is, he is the most wanted driver in New York, famous for just running away from the cops, driving at high speeds, doing burnouts and donuts in Times Square, trying to race cops. I mean, all this crazy shit this guy's known for doing, and Neon linked up with him and they got into a hit and run. So after this happened, Neon was on live stream explaining his side of the situation.
All I was told, and you guys can clip it from the start, I was there to do a Q&A, sit in his car. We agreed and handshaked only 10 over the speed limit. And this retard just went crazy and I can't do shit. I'm sitting in the car. What the fuck am I supposed to do, bro?
Now listen, man. I don't give a fuck what this guy says. He linked up with Squeeze Benz for a reason. Because he knew that he was going to jump in the car with Squeeze Benz and that motherfucker was going to go crazy. You can't sit there and be like, me and him agreed to only go 10 over the speed limit. Shut the fuck up, man. Who are you fooling? So you telling me you linked up with Squeeze Benz on live stream to drive the fucking speed limit? Come on, man. You saw his content. You know what he was about. You're telling me you didn't expect him to speed and drive crazy? His dumb fucking viewers might believe that, but anyone with a brain won't. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason he linked up with Squeeze Benz, because that motherfucker drives crazy. And now he's acting, oh, we only agreed to go 10 over the speed. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. I'ma just keep it real. I'm all for speeding. I have nothing against speeding, driving fast. Enjoy yourself a bit on the road. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for it. But if you're going to speed and drive recklessly, at least try to do it in a controlled manner. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to speed, at least make sure there's no one on the fucking road. Like, I don't care how good of a driver you are. There's people out there on the road that are idiots. They're idiots and they don't know how to drive. And driving like that down the highway, all it takes is for one person to change lanes without looking and bang, you're done. And to be driving like that with 5 people in the car, switching lanes like that, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That's insane. That's insane. But the drama wasn't done there. It kept on going because after Neon got banned on Kick, he got unbanned within 24 hours. And a lot of people are angry because Kick is showing favoritism towards Neon. He's been permanently banned multiple times and unbanned right away. And yet Aiden Ross also speaking out about this.
Kick, you gotta fix this shit, bro, for real. It's a platform that is specifically drowning. It's drowning, bro. You cannot bail him out and give him a slap on the wrist for promoting Squeeze Benz. And I fuck with Squeeze Benz, by the way. Like, and he could have killed people, bro. An innocent person could have died. Eventually, bro, he's gonna fucking kill somebody, bro. Eventually, it's inevitable. Cool, you guys call me soft, bro. He's cutting up 150. He's cutting up 150, bro, with innocent people on the road, and he gets a 1-day ban. And don't act like, oh, Neon wasn't driving. He knew what he was doing. Bro, he knew who Squeeze Benz was. He literally talked to him before everything happened.
I will stop the clip right there, and he's 100% right. First of all, they've banned so many other people for less extreme shit. And I mean, true, mate, like, you're gonna take innocent lives doing that shit. I'm all for speeding, but try and do it in the most safe and controlled manner. It's inevitable, right? People are gonna speed. Young guys like driving fast. You know what I'm saying? We like driving fast. We enjoy driving fast. You know what I'm saying? But do it in a controlled manner. I'm not gonna tell people to not speed, because no one's gonna fucking listen. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's gonna speed. But if you're gonna do it in a controlled manner. Do it where there's minimal cars on the road, and you know the roads. You know what I'm saying? I've done my fair share of speeding. You know what I'm saying? But make sure the road's empty. If you've got to drive at fucking 3 a.m. in the middle of the night and you want to drive fast and no one's on the road, go ahead. I won't give a fuck. But bro, you're doing it in like rush hour traffic. There's a million cars on the highway. You're switching lanes like in a fucking SUV with 5 people in it, cutting up like that. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is one person to change lanes without looking. And then obviously Kick unbanning Neon literally within 24 hours while he got involved in a hit and run. I promise you, if it was any other streamer, they'll be banned. They'll be banned. This is literally a crime. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if Kick does anything. We'll see if Kick has a response. Yeah, I mean, it's not fair, man. It's not fair. If you're gonna have rules, enforce it fairly for everyone. Moving on to the next story, we're going to be talking about FaZe Clan. You know what I'm saying? There's been an update on the whole FaZe situation. We can see the new roster with the members also coming out with videos. The FaZe Temper dropped a video, his Apex dropped a video, Adapt dropped a video, and FaZe Rain, he left the team. We're going to be starting off with FaZe Rain. So FaZe Rain tweeted, hey, obviously I've left FaZe because contrary to popular belief, 51% of the company is still corporately owned. burned. I can't get burned again. There's so many people involved in the team that are strictly there for money and attention. I was there for what FaZe stood for to the community and the brotherhood that came with it. Also, I try not to bring up the past and live in the present, but I paved the way for a lot of you. I'll forever be FaZe Rain. Fuck you, Seabass. And in Apex's video, he kind of went into a little bit more detail about how FaZe Rain felt about the situation. Apex basically said that Rain wanted 100% ownership of the clan. And he was saying that if we can't have 100% ownership, I'm out. And I responded saying, Rain giving up on FaZe officially marks the death of FaZe. When you Rain leaving, you know it's bad. I meant to say, when you know Rain leaving, you know it's bad. To which FaZe Rain actually responded to me on Twitter. You know what I was saying? FaZe Rain responded to her by saying, I'll never give up on what FaZe stands for. That's why I'm leaving. Lol. Get it? But first of all, bro, I ain't on cap. When FaZe Rain responded to me on Twitter, I was trying not to fanboy. You know what I'm saying? I look at the notification on my phone and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I thought it was like a meme account or like a parody account at first. You know what I'm saying? And then I click on that shit and it was FaZe Rain responded to me. I was like, my life is made. I'm happy I've made it. You know what I'm saying? Mama, I made it. But what I get from this tweet is just him saying he's leaving FaZe because he's like, look, this ain't the FaZe that I want. This ain't the FaZe that I built. This is not the vision I have for FaZe. I'm out. I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? That's what I understand. Like, that's what I get from it. And then you obviously had like the other members as well. Temper, Apex, Adapt. They were also making videos about the situation. And look, these guys didn't really say anything new. They pretty much just said the same shit FaZe Rain's been saying for the last like year and a half, whatever, 2 years. But the community was enraged. It was enraged. So many people were saying FaZe is done. You know, they need to go back to trick shotting. Like, and FaZe Camp posted their newest members. So first we have Plackboy Max, or I think it's meant to be maybe Playboy Max. I don't fucking know. He was the first new member that they announced. Playboy Max, some streamer who does like IRL, just sitting, just chatting streams. I don't fucking know. I don't know the guy, you know what I'm saying? And then we had Silky Season, another streamer who does IRL chatting type streams. Again, man, I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but I guess these guys are actually like friends with Banks, and Banks says he actually speaks to these guys and hangs out with them. And that's the kind of vibe he's trying to create. You know what I'm saying? You have Playboy Max and you have Silky Season and you have Banks, who are all friends. Based on what Banks has tweeted and what some of the other members have tweeted, that's what they're trying to bring back, is like a group of friends hanging out. You know what I'm saying? The New York vibes, you know what I'm saying? But then we also had Jason the Ween. Again, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. I think he's another Twitch streamer. I don't know. I've never heard of these guys, man. And last up, Lacey himself. Yeah, another one. I just don't know, man, who the fuck these guys are. This is the new FaZe roster. These are pretty much all the content creators and all the new members that are in FaZe. And a lot of people are happy about the direction in which FaZe is going in. You have tweets saying like this, saying how to join FaZe in 2024. Be a retard, have no talent, be friends with Aiden Ross, Kai Snow, any big streamer, don't play video games, IRL stream. You know, you also had Your Age in this video here, addressing that FaZe is changing and that no one wants to watch montages anymore and snipe anymore and shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's true, like, I also commented here, he's not wrong. Why would FaZe continue to reinvest money, time, and resources into the COD sniping scene when it's dead? At the end of the day, it's a business and they're going to do what's profitable to them. We can look on the Google Trends as well. So we can see the search term sniping montage, and quickscoping. It's all going down. Numbers don't lie, you know what I'm saying? Sure, there's people that are posting sniping montages and they still might get alright amount of views, but from the peak in 2010, 2011, it's fucking dead, man. It's died down. Why would FaZe continue to try and reinvest into the sniping scene when, look at right here, people just aren't interested in it as much as they used to be. Their interest is going down. So it doesn't make sense for FaZe, a business, to keep reinvesting money, time, resources into the sniping scene. I don't understand. A lot of people are sitting here speaking about the fact they're not happy that FaZe isn't making montage and sniping videos anymore. Getting a bunch of YouTubers or streamers in a house together, hanging out together, always works. That is a proven way to build like a brand to get viewers and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It worked 10 years ago and it works today to this day. So it just makes sense for FaZe to reinvest into that instead of sitting there and thinking, oh yeah, let's make a fucking sniping team when people aren't interested in it as much as they used to be. I'd love to watch another Illcams, but I guess it's just me. And it's like now all of a sudden everyone wants to watch a fucking montage, but numbers don't lie. Now moving on to the next story, we have Francis Ngannou. In an Instagram post, he announced the tragic passing of his son. Too soon to leave, but yet he's gone. My little boy, my mate, my partner Kobe was full of life and joy. Now he's laying without life. I shouted his name over and over, but he's not responding. I was my best self next to him. Now I have no clue who I am. Life is so unfair to hit us where it hurts the most. How do you deal with such a thing? How can you live with it? Please help me if you have an idea, because I really don't know what to do and how to deal with this. Further tweeting. What is the purpose of life if we're fighting tooth and nail to get away from is what finally hit us the hardest? Why is life so unfair and merciless? Why does life always have to take what we don't have? I'm so fucking tired. And yet a lot of people coming out in support, tweeting in support. You had Tristan Tate. I was praying this news wasn't true. My thoughts are with you and your family. I'm heartbroken for you, champ. Conor McGregor. I'm absolutely gutted reading this, Francis. I can only imagine the pain you are in right now. I'm sorry hearing this news. I pray God has the best and safest place in heaven for him until you meet again. Sneeko, prayers for you and your family. True Geordie also made this video here. And yeah, man, I mean, you know, after his loss to Anthony Joshua recently, and now he's losing his son, it's really sad. Like, everyone likes Francis, man. Everyone likes Francis. I've never seen anyone dislike Francis, you know what I'm saying? He's probably one of the most loved people in UFC and boxing as well. And yeah, man, now his son passed away. It's devastating nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't deserve this, but yeah, man, prayers with him, his family, everyone, you know what I'm saying? And speaking of fighting, we have Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. There has been an update in the fight. This fight is now going to be a real professional sanctioned fight. A lot of people were mad at the fact that this fight wasn't a pro fight and wasn't going on their records, but I guess now it is. And Mike Tyson even tweeting, yes, it's a real sanctioned fight with Jake Paul. And we have a tweet from Happy Punch as well. Jake Paul vs Mike Tyson rules, sanctioned professional fight, result on official records, 8 2-minute round, 14-ounce gloves, no headgear. And I mean, you know, I'm not happy to see this. I don't want to see them fight. Look at the fucking age difference. 27-57, you know what I'm saying? Mike could be Jake's dad, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see this. And I'm worried for Mike. It's Mike, bad man, you know what I'm saying? But you're going against 27-year-old Jake. Now, Jake's not the greatest fighter on earth. Obviously, he's nowhere near what Mike Tyson was. I think Jake's going to beat the shit out of Mike. I'm not going to lie, man. I'm not going to lie. I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to see 60-year-old Mike get his head taken off by Jake, man. You know what I'm saying? I pray to God that Mike beats the shit out of Jake, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'd love to see Jake get his fucking head bounced off the canvas. I don't even hate Jake, but I just want to see him lose. I just want to see him get the shit beat out of him. I know he lost to Tommy Fury, but I want to see him get knocked out. I want to see Jake get slumped. I hope Mike can do it, but I don't think he will. Now, and it's a professional fight, bro. If Mike loses, that 50-7 record, one of those fucking winners is going to be Jake. Jake's going to have a professional win over Mike that goes on his record. No, man. Like, I don't want to see this, man. I don't want to see this. But moving on to the last and final story, we have Steve Udua recently announced that he's going to come back making content on X. He was making videos on Rumble, but obviously, like, not many people were watching him. But he announced he's going to be making videos on X, with his first video back getting 19 million views. And I mean, people are really happy that he's back making content, me included. You know what I'm saying? I'm really happy to see him back. I missed Steve. The guy's a fucking legend. You know what I'm saying? He's a legend, and now he's back on X and he can do whatever he wants, and he's been fucking tearing it up. Now he's adopting 6ix9ine's daughter. Now he didn't really adopt his daughter. He just like gave her a bunch of fucking money and fucking gifts and watches. He gave her a Rolex and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And he was just dissing 6ix9ine, speaking about the fact that, you know, he can't even take care of his own daughter, and yet he pays for like hookers and shit like that. But I wanted to just point out, why did he he called 6ix9ine's daughter I can't even say it. He called 6ix9ine's daughter. It looks just like him.
I'm like, this is so sad. I go and I meet his daughter. It looks just like him. They got her.
Yo, that's fucking hilarious, man. It looks just like, it's not even a he, she, nothing. Yo, it's not even a person. She's not even a person. It looks just like him. I know we didn't do it intentionally, but fuck, man. This shit is so fuck off. It looks just like... That's fucking hilarious, man. And yeah, I mean, I'm so excited for Steve's return on X, you know what I'm saying? Go download X and follow Steve, man. Fuck YouTube, man, you know what I'm saying? They banned me as well. YouTube banned me, they banned my old channels, you know what I'm saying? Go download X, support Steve, man. Support Steve, follow him on X. Pay $13 a month and support Elon Musk and support X, man. We have YouTube banning everyone, censorship, it's unfair over here, you know what I'm saying? They deleted me, they deleted Steve. Fuck YouTube, man, you know what I'm saying? Fuck them. So go support X, man, you know what I'm saying? Go support X for your boy Steve, for me, you know what I'm saying as well. Anyways, that's been today's episode, you know what I'm saying? If you like the video, go click on some other ones on the screen right now, you know what I'm saying? Go watch some older episodes.